Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to extract files from World of Tanks, World of Warships and World of Warplanes. For this you'll need a media player, such as VLC media player that I'll be using here. Windows media player for example, or Groove Music won't do because they don't allow you to open OGG files, which you'll have to. Then you'll need 7-zip, and 7-zip specifically, because as far as I know, programs such as WinRAR will not allow you to open the files that we'll need to open. And also you only need 7-zip for World of Tanks, not for the other two games. And then you'll need this folder called World of Tanks, World of Warships, World of Warplanes extraction tools. You can find the download link in the description below. And once you got these, let's go and extract audio files. So let's first begin with World of Tanks. So you first got to look for your game files. By default it should be under your C drive, and here you would find a folder called Games. I've got it stored on under my E drive here, but for the rest it's all the same. You go to World of Tanks, go to Res, then you go to Packages, and here you're going to look for Audio WW. What you can do is you can right click, select 7-zip and open archive, or what I did, you can go to open with, more apps, look for another app on this PC, select 7-zip, select 7-zip FM, and once you've done that, you can close this, and now you can just double click it and it will open up automatically. And now you can go to Audio WW. Here you will find all the sound, the voiceovers for the different languages. And here you can find all the other audio files. As you can see, there are many different files, but for example, and depending on what file you want to look for, you gotta select another file. But say for example you were looking for the music during the game or when the game is loading. It's stored in external music sources.pck, so you pretty much move it over to here, and then you just open this file and select quickbms.exe. Then it's going to ask you to select these BMS files. Just select wavescan.bms and then go to here you go, external music sources.pck, and then it's going to ask you to select the output folder. I'd recommend using this folder as your output folder, as we're not completely done yet. As you can see, these are WAV files, but if I'll open one up, you can see it doesn't make any sound, and now it crashed. So what you're going to do is you got to click on extension changer.bat, and we'll change all these files into WEM files, but you still can't open these, so you'll have to select convert.bat. And what this will do, it's going to change all these files into OGG files, and that's where you'll need a media player to open these files up. But yeah, so this is going to take a while. It shouldn't take too long. So press any key to continue, and you'll need to wait for this, and now you can close it by pressing any key. And now when I open it up, you got sound. So that's how you do it for World of Tanks. Now if you want to do it for, let me see, what is this? Okay, if you want to do it for, oh whatever, shut up. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, if you want to do it for World of Warships or World of Warplanes, it's very similar, but I'll just show you how to do it for these games. So you go back to your games files, then you go to World of Warships, you go to Res, then you go to Banks. Don't go to audio, for some reason it's not in audio. Okay, and here you'll find these WEM files. So what you pretty much do is you copy them over to here, and just like what you did with when you got the WEM files from World of Tanks, you just select convert.bat once it's done here, go to convert to that, and come on, open up. Alright, and as you can see, it will do the exact same thing. And for World of Warships, all of the audio files from in-game to ports to loading themes are all stored in these WEM files, so you don't have to go to here, except if you want to look for the sounds of like the guns and so forth. They're stored in here, or like the Embind. Yeah, and for the voiceovers, you'll need to go to audio, I think. Yep, no. Voiceovers are stored in languages, yeah. Seems pretty obvious, but anyway. As you can see, it's gonna take a while. And there you go, it's done, finally. It took a little while longer than I expected. But now we got a lot of OGG files, and just like in World of Tanks, they're playable. Now, if you want to extract audio files from World of Warplanes, you pretty much do the same thing as in World of Warships. You go to Res, Audio, and then you'll find a bunch of WM files. You pretty much copy them over to your extraction tools, and then you pretty much select Convert to BAT, and you get playable OGG files. Now I'll just go and show you how to open B&K files, as both World of Warships and World of Warplanes have some files that are from the B&K file format. It's very easy to open these files. Just go to your extraction tools folder, select the file that you want to open, such as, let me see, here you go, copy them over, and then select B&K extract. Now you'll get a lot of WEM files. Select Convert to BAT, and they become OGG files, which you can open. The same goes for World of Warships. As I've showed you earlier, these files contain all the gun sounds and so forth. However, there are some B&K files, such as init B&K over here, that won't open using this method, because if you try this, you'll get nothing. Or it can also be that when you try and open, for example, this file, you will get WM files, but when you select Convert to BAT, you just get nothing. So for that, I have no idea how to open these files, but in any case, I hope this video was useful for you, and yeah, enjoy your sounds.